RAK1. We're starting a new season and we're excited to show you what's new from RAK. We pride ourselves in coming out with products that cater to your current and future needs, and we can only do that by listening. This launch is a culmination of remarkable ideas within our community, so that in the end, we can offer solutions that simply work and make your work simpler. At RAK, we believe that it's only through forging on and building our global community that we can achieve disruptive and innovative success. We aim to move ahead together with developers and enthusiasts across the world, partnerships to collaborate on new ideas that will guide us in taking our products above and beyond of what we hope for. It's full speed ahead into a bright future, and we're the bridge to bring you that much closer. After all, here at RAK, we make IoT easy.
At RAK, we focus on making IoT solutions effective and accessible. We innovate so we can make solutions building and deployment easier. Our job is to ensure that whatever we bring to the table is not only useful, but also effective and elevated as well. Ultimately, we want to try and make something extraordinary with you. To be the best, you need to be listening to the best. And that's why we invest our time collaborating with the IoT community, giving us a fresh perspective on the community's needs so that we're better equipped to address them and take their solutions a step further. It is only through building this relationship with the community that we have become the leading connectivity and solutions provider. As we start a new season, RAK continues to honor its mission to build low-power wide area networks for Internet of Things. And today's launch builds on that promise. Take a walk with us and see where RAK and IoT are heading. Right on track. Here at RAK, we make IoT easy.
Manage over the air seamlessly with WisDM. Remote setups with multiple gateways can be exhausting to manage, but it doesn't have to be. WisDM allows users to monitor, set up, and control multiple WisGateOS gateways at once from a single point. This cloud-based SaaS makes it easy to make global updates and manage hundreds of gateways, whenever and wherever you may be. With its responsive interface, WisDM facilitates setup, management, and maintenance for LoRaWAN networks. Our serverless platform adheres to robust protocols to make sure your data is always secure. Making changes to settings or updating to the newest firmware is now just a few clicks away. Imagine being able to manage and update your remote setups made up of dozens of gateways wherever you are. With one click, you can do it all. For example, if all gateways are using the TTN and are in the same location in WisDM, you can forward all of them to another LNS with one click. No need to travel all the way to your remote solution just to update it or change some settings. No long wait times, no hours stuck in traffic, just easy and efficient management anywhere you are. WisDM will now come in tiers, with a free version to help you explore its many features for up to 3 gateways by using your RAK ID. Coming this November, the premium tiers will help you deploy and manage dozens of gateways right out of the box. Managing multiple gateways have never been easier. Do it now with WisDM. The RAK way just got an update. WisGateOS is better than ever, and taking command of the wheel just got a whole lot easier. Get all the information you need in one place. WisGateOS now features an improved overview page where you can browse through all the information you need. Find all that you want to know from the get-go on one screen: IP address, gateway information, and so much more. The improved over-the-air provisioning, configuration, and updates takes the connection to your gateway above and beyond, thanks to the WisDM. With WisGateOS customizable multi-WAN failover feature, you can keep tabs on your communication protocols and prioritize according to your project's needs so that you never lose a second of connection. Choose between Ethernet, Wi-Fi, cellular, and arrange them in order of priority so that if your primary connection fails, you have 2 more to rely on. That's what we call a backup made easy. Have a visual of your gateway's status with WisGateOS light setting configuration feature. Available in RAK12009 WisGateOS Lite 2. Assign a certain color and blink speed for quick info of any changes, so that you don't have to leave your chair across the room to find out. As if these features weren't enough, here are just some other highlights of the WisGateOS. Legacy Packet Forwarder, LoRa Basic Station Protocol, LoRaWAN 1.0.3 stack support for the built-in network server. Available integrations for the major LoRa network servers. We're moving forward, and WisGateOS is the way. Get the most out of your RAK Edge Gateway with WisGateOS. WisGateOS, RAK's way forward. Are you excited to witness an out-of-the-box experience? Because we are. The RAK12009 WisGateOS Pro is a LoRaWAN gateway fitting for any use case for IoT commercial deployment. Quickly deploy outdoor industrial solutions for smart farming, water meters, data gathering, supply chain, and manufacturing industries with the RAK12009. It has a new design, allowing the LTE, Wi-Fi, and GPS antennas to be inside the enclosure. It supports up to 16 LoRa channels, multi-backhaul with Ethernet, Wi-Fi, and cellular connectivity. There's more. With a dedicated port for different power options, and a dedicated battery kit with a solar panel option that you can include with your gateway purchase, you can now build solutions on the fly. Unlimited options. RAK Battery Plus Kit, coming soon. Get the RAK12009 WisGateOS Pro.
This season, we want to help you keep on track. As life slowly returns to what it once was, our minds are now shifting in high gear, trying to keep up. It's easy to get overwhelmed and lose track of our bearings. Luckily, now is the time for sensors. Our muse for the autumn launch is a tiny tracker with enormous capabilities. The RAK12011 WisNode TrackIt. The WisNode TrackIt is built to pinpoint the location of people, your pets, assets, anything you want to keep an eye on. No more fumbling around the keys or shouting your dog's name outdoors. TrackIt is here to do the work for you. With the RAK TrackIt app, you can configure your RAK12171 using your iOS or Android device. Generate a map view, create geofences, and even share location information with other users. This combo will take care of the small stuff so you can focus on bigger things. So when it comes to looking out for your most valuable assets, just track it.
We're on the right track, and we've got the device to help you find your way. The RAK12171 WisNode TrackIt is a small tracking device designed to keep tabs on your assets in real time. The RAK12171 works exclusively with the RAK TrackIt app, where you can keep an eye on all your trackers. Available on iOS and Android, the RAK TrackIt app can help you configure your RAK12171 trackers. Locate their positions on a map, create geofences, and share information and position with other TrackIt users. Go on a hike with family and bring RAK12171 trackers with you to know exactly where each member is. Put it on your pup's collar so that you're always aware of their location. Integrate it into nursing home tags so all elderly people are safe and accounted for. Or track your smart assets in the city with LoRaWAN mode. Fully utilize all TrackIt features with a WisGateOS gateway. And use the RAK TrackIt app to configure the trackers to your favorite networks, like Helium and the Things Network. Whatever needs locating, just track it. Get a RAK12011 WisNode TrackIt today. We always go the extra mile to make things simple. And logging into your RAK platforms couldn't get any easier. RAK ID is your all-in-one login credentials for your RAK applications and services. Whether it's for WisDM, TrackIt, WisGateOS, RAK Forum, or any future developments, all you need is your RAK ID to experience it. Access your RAK world easily with RAK ID.
There's no other RAK product as synonymous to versatile as WisBlock. Our comprehensive modular system has been a cult favorite from the start, and with a wide range of different sensors to choose from, it's no wonder many people are able to use it for their own projects. The WisBlock product line continues to display the sort of ingenuity we expect from the IoT community. From environmental solutions to logistics to smart cities, WisBlock has made it easy for anyone to build and deploy their solutions. For this autumn launch, we're excited to announce 14 new WisBlock modules that are coming into the lineup. These modules will further develop the current lineup, allowing new users and existing users to further introduce new added features to their projects, as well as allowing them to create entirely new ones from the selection as well. Take the RAK11310 for example. This module has been my favorite from the batch as it brings the power of dual-core Raspberry RP2040 MCU running with 133 MHz to the product line. A true masterpiece, and definitely one a lot of WisBlock users will find helpful to incorporate in their applications. Every day, the WisBlock community expands, and we can see why. The lineup continues to introduce new and exciting modules that work so well with what's already available, giving users a chance to reimagine their applications the way they want to. Get ready to click, code, connect like never before, introducing our new WisBlock modules.
At the core of it all, WisBlock is all about flexibility and power. The new WisBlock Core RAK11310 is all that, and more. The first of its kind, WisBlock Core RAK11310 integrates Raspberry Pi RP2040 with a LoRaWAN SX1262, making it a solid choice for LP1 IoT and edge computing applications. Clocked at 133 MHz, its dual-core MCU is perfect for data collection and analysis of IoT systems. Its Raspberry Pi 2040 meets LoRaWAN. The first module that combines RP2040 and a LoRa transceiver. RAK11310 is also perfect for hobbyists and enthusiasts with its detailed documentation, Arduino, and Embed OS support, and a UF2 bootloader in ROM. RAK11310 AI capabilities transform your home or office automation system into a full-on experience. It can learn the best conditions for various setups like lighting control or temperature based on day, the number of people, and even season. As part of the WisBlock module lineup, RAK11310 benefits from having a wide variety of extensions that can reimagine how we build IoT applications. So click, code, connect away with the new WisBlock Core RAK11310. Our 14 new WisBlock modules include 1 new WisCore, 1 new WisBase, 8 new sensor modules, and 4 new I/O modules. Click, code, connect made even easier. We're packing light, but with as much might. Introducing the RAK19003, WisBlock's newest and smallest baseboard yet. With a size of only 30 by 35 mm, it is perfect for small sensor solutions. Even with its size, it can accommodate 1 WisBlock Core module slot, 2 slots for small modules, including GNSS variants without blocking the other slots, and connectors for battery and solar panel. The USB Type-C connector makes it easy to flash the application and supply it with power, allowing you to connect the cable to your device in any direction. The RAK19003S together with a WisBlock Core module's LoRa and BLE connectivity makes it a perfect match for a low-power, versatile LoRa tracker. The versatility of RAK19003 is unmatched, giving users a new way to create compact solutions meant for various use cases, especially for remote, low-power applications. We're proud to offer a baseboard that's flexible, forward-thinking, and portable. Whenever size matters, choose RAK19003 WisBlock baseboard. Achieve a safer environment with WisBlock through accuracy and sensitivity. Introducing the RAK12006 PIR Module, your answer to building your own motion detection sensor. The RAK12006 PIR Module is a motion detection sensor, ideal for security systems to detect intruders or for light automation. It just got a whole lot easier. For hobbyists and makers, the RAK12006 has a readily available sensor library with examples for you to access. Designed with a detection range of 3 to 5 meters, the module can detect the movement of pets and humans within the area. It has a small sensor with only 15 millimeters diameter, making it blend in plain sight. Aside from this, you can place the sensor apart from the WisBlock baseboard by combining it with the RAK12008 FPC extension cable, offering more customization on your end. Create IoT solutions, ranging from security systems, lighting automation, smart home, and smart office with the RAK12006 PIR Module. Take the lead and get started today. This new WisBlock module will take your breath away. Literally. The RAK12009 MQ3 Alcohol Gas Sensor is an alcohol sensor with many real-world applications. It can be used as a low-cost breathalyzer solution to estimate alcohol levels in human breath, or as part of an air quality sensing system to detect alcohol concentrations in the air between 25 and 500 ppm. This module is perfect for all kinds of applications: smart offices, smart homes, smart cities, and even on the go for community use. Whatever the use case for the RAK12009 MQ3 alcohol gas sensor, IoT makers and hobbyists are treated to extensive examples and a sensor library for inspiration. So don't leave it up in the air. Measure it. The RAK12009 MQ3 alcohol gas sensor is here. Just one click to lighten up your area with the RAK12010 Ambient Light Sensor. This WisBlock sensor has a high accuracy measurement for ambient light intensity, ranging from 0 lux to 120,000 lux. Brighten your surroundings in an instant. It is as well a low-power light sensor, which guarantees increased performance and decreased response time delay. Ensure well-lit spaces wherever you go and manage the atmosphere of your building by controlling how much light you want to let in. Try your green thumb with the RAK12010 Ambient Light. Build agriculture applications to automate the shading of greenhouses, keeping them healthy and ready for harvest. We have a readily available and detailed sensor library to help you get started. Be the light and power up the future today. Weather may be unpredictable, but WisBlock's got you covered. Start your own weather station with the RAK12011 Barometer WT. This WisBlock sensor measures barometric air pressure and temperature, ranging from 260 to 1260 HPA. Rain or shine, the RAK12011 Barometer WT is water resistant, and the carrier board of the sensor is coated with an isolating paint. Create outdoor applications without any worry. Even when exposed to rain and fog, no damage is done. It's perfect for weather station applications. Use it to measure high-altitude applications like devices on towers, high-altitude balloons, and hobby rockets. RAK12011 Barometer WT is a low-power pressure and has an integrated temperature sensor, reducing the number of required sensors in a system. For makers and hobbyists who are just getting started, we have a vast sensory library for you to go through, making it easy to create solutions for weather stations or agriculture systems. What are you waiting for? Begin your WisBlock journey with RAK12011 Barometer WT. Health will always be a top priority, and WisBlock knows it. Care for your personal health with the RAK12012 Heart Rate Sensor. RAK12012 Heart Sensor based on the MAX3102 sensor from Maxim. This sensor can measure your heart rate and pulse oximetry, attach it to your finger, and know your vitals instantly. The RAK12012 Heart Rate Sensor is designed with a standard HRM and pulse oximetry BLE interface. It's a low-power sensor designed for battery applications. Share your results instantly with your doctor. This WisBlock sensor can transfer the measured data over BLE to both Android and iOS device alternatively. You can upload your heart rate measurements online through communication backhaul of WisBlock core like Wi-Fi, BLE, and LoRa. Taking care of yourself should be made easy, and that's what we give with the RAK12012 Heart Rate Sensor.
WisBlock truly offers a lot of possibilities for users. It continues to push boundaries of what IoT is capable of, and we're proud that our modular system has become a staple in building flexible and innovative solutions. So far, I really like the practicality of RAK12012 heart rate sensor and how it can be used in different settings like care facilities, hospitals, or even at home. Our health is very valuable, especially at this time. And I'm so happy to see WisBlock become a contributor towards accessible and practical applications for us to take better care of ourselves. I'm sure you can't wait to see what other modules WisBlock has in store for us. So let's head back and get to know the rest of the lineup.
Detect sudden state changes with the RAK12015 Vibration Sensor. The RAK12015 Vibration Sensor is simple and straightforward. It detects unusual vibrations in industrial equipment like motors or machinery, preventing further damage. Set an alarm whenever the RAK12015 Vibration Sensor detects a vibration, ensuring you're the first to be notified of the problem. It's that easy. This WisBlock sensor has a simple binary output: on if vibrations are detected, and off when there's no detection. Build a vibration sensor for your machines and motors. Ensure that your industrial equipment is in sync and functional. Stay alert, stay aware with the RAK12015 Vibration Sensor. Click, code, connect. Say hello to WisBlock's GSM/GPRS module, the RAK13101. This module is a cellular modem that can be used to send data over GSM to the cloud, making it effective even in regions where LTE protocols are limited. RAK13101 makes sure you don't miss a beat. Even without Wi-Fi or LoRaWAN, this module can still transmit data over cellular connections. Any standard SIM card with a data plan fits with the module, and it can even be used over a serial connection with Quectel AT command interface. It also offers location services with an integrated GNSS module that supports location services like BeiDou, GPS, GLONASS, and QZSS. The applications for RAK13101 are endless. Use it for solutions that need location services and flexible connection, like in the case of smart agriculture or smart tracking. The RAK13001 GSM/GPRS module is a treat for makers and hobbyists alike. An all-in-one device that gives you both connectivity and location services, no additional module required. It's secure data delivery and reception every time. Get your hands on RAK13101 now. WisBlock always gives us that electrifying feeling. Presenting the RAK16000 current sensor. This module can measure DC currents between 0 and 3 ampere and works on input voltage from 0 to 26 volts. Easily measure and surveil the current consumption of your devices, motors, or actuators that are powered with DC voltage, without the need to couple the external supply voltage with WisBlock's own. It's effective in detecting failure or malfunctions by checking for unusual current consumptions. Rev up and build effective IoT projects with the RAK16000 like small electric vehicle projects, including e-scooters or e-bikes. You can also use it for solar panel applications to measure input and output current. Whatever the solution, RAK16000 will be a useful addition to the module lineup for use cases in smart agriculture, environmental sensing, or smart industry. Amp up your current solutions today with the RAK16000 current sensor. Go green and power up with WisBlock. Presenting the RAK19004 Green Power. The RAK19004 Green Power is an external power converter that delivers and recharges between 5.3 and 36 volts, so you don't have to worry about running out of energy. This module can connect to different power sources like wind generators, water turbines, or solar panels to WisBlock. Create sustainable IoT applications such as agriculture systems and environmental sensing by utilizing renewable energy. Let's work towards a better environment together with RAK19004 Green Power. WisBlock extends the realm of possibilities for IoT solutions, and this module extends it even further. RAK19008 I/O extension cable positions large WisBlock modules apart from the baseboard. The flexibility allows users to freely arrange and position their sensors away from the influences of other WisBlock modules. The cable is 120 mm long and can be used with WisBlock modules that have the 40-pin Wis connector, making it compatible with all WisBlock I/O modules. The flexibility allows users to freely arrange and position their sensors away from the influences of other WisBlock modules. Because of this, RAK12008 is a great addition to IoT projects that measure environmental data. Applications that need certain sensors or interfaces to be directly exposed to the environment without any issues. RAK12008 is a great module for anyone who wants to expand the capabilities of their projects beyond the current norm. Get into position and secure yourself a RAK12008 today. What's your status? Let WisBlock's newest module help lead the way. The RAK14003 LED bar graph module is a display module with 10 LEDs in different colors that can be used to display status information, like battery level, fluid level, or even signal strength. The LEDs are organized in a bar with 3 different colors, 2 red, 3 yellow, and 5 green variants, with the option to control each one independently. This module's graphical display makes it easy to display information and highlight different kinds of data status by flashing a color or combo of colors to your liking. The LED bar graph module is a useful tool for many applications, like the creation of VU meter projects that can be integrated into the IoT network. It eliminates the hassle of having to check your device for certain information, and with just a flash of a color and a quick glance, you already know what to do next. Get notified the easy way with the RAK14003 LED bar graph module. Enter the world of robotics with RAK12007 Ultrasonic, a WisBlock sensor that has a high accuracy for detecting obstacles within range. Made for enthusiasts and hobbyists to try their hand in the robotics industry and security systems. The RAK12007 is an ultrasonic module built with an obstacle sensor, which has a good detection range between 2 centimeters and 4 meters. Utilize the RAK12007 for self-driving robot cars or measuring system solutions. The RAK12007 is an easy-to-use sensor and comes with a sensor library filled with examples to guide you. Take the leap and start building today.
Here at RAK, we make IoT easy. This isn't just our running call as a company, it's our way of life. Every time we test new products, we keep in mind the value of simplicity. That whatever we produce makes things easier for the IoT community. We make sure these new offerings bring something new to the tables, resulting in the better solutions. We push ourselves every day to create value-adding tech, with more industries embracing the magic of IoT. Our pioneering solutions this season show great promise towards attaining our goal. WisGateOS and WisDM will help the community manage their gateways and remote deployment effortlessly. But without the princess of the sensors, how can we make these solutions? It's time for sensors. From this year's autumn launch, our first breakthrough sensor product is the TrackIt, which can take asset management to greater heights. Meanwhile, rapid prototyping and the deployment of the customer solutions remain to be the WisBlock greatest strengths, with addition of its newest modules. We help you build solutions that cut across the fields: agriculture, manufacturing, urban development, and even healthy. IoT is taking the world by storm, and RAK wants to be at the forefront to make things smoother, more effective, and a whole lot easier. RAK has grown exponentially throughout its 7 years of existence. And it's all because of you, the community that continues to believe in what we do, and the community that truly believes IoT can be made easy. Thank you for joining us today. Until the next launch.